Robin.
Unbelievable.
We're doing some reconnaissance, right? Is that how you say that? Reconnaissance?
Yeah, a little intel. Getting a little intel.
I should have just went with intel. Much easier to say.
That's all right.
And now
the recon.
I just laughed so hard before the show, I think I just gave myself
Oh, shit.
I did. Fun.
Nothing worse than hiccups on the air. Oh, God.
We just got info, and we're just trying to see if it's true. And it just figures.
Oh, yeah, this would make perfect sense.
It just figures. And then when we bring it up, we'll be the problem.
Yeah.
We'll be the problem again.
Although it makes perfect sense.
I'm just going to state facts if it's true. That's all I'm going to do
if
today.
It's true.
It was a brilliant point on your part, by the way.
It was. Thank you, Jimmy. This started yesterday. I tweeted, I texted Jimmy. And
Jackie Chan, as far as I know, is not dead.
No, they got him on the Twitter trend, huh?
They keep people keep tweeting it.
They got him.
Yeah, they killed him off on Twitter.
Yeah, he's the latest. Rest in peace, Jackie Chan. He's not dead. Get the hell out of here. Good morning. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony show.
Danny dropped a cancer fart.
Oh, is it bad? Oh, God.
Where's our fart mask? Let's get that going today. Yeah, man. Let's not forget about the fart mask.
The fucking intro music wasn't even over.
Oh, I know.
This place is disgusting.
I got hiccups. He's farting.
Mars is fucking...
Mars is pissed off in the corner.
They're very sharp today.
Sharp.
Like sharp cheese.
Cheddar. Like sharp cheddar.
I'm a fan of the sharp
like the
cheddar.
sharp cheddar.
I'm actually very excited today. I haven't had gas this disgusting in quite some time.
What, are you excited because Danny McBride's coming in?
Oh, that too.
God, it just hit me.
Oh, is he in today?
Danny McBride's in soon.
It's really good.
He's doing an early interview today.
Oh,
so.
good. Oh, fuck.
And I think Sam saw the movie and he said this fucking movie is hilarious.
What's it called?
I don't know. I didn't do any research last night. What's it?
That fucking moved so slow, dude.
What happened? You're getting it now?
It just hit me. It moved like a cloud, like slowly. Oh.
Like a radiation cloud?
Yeah, radiation cloud crossing the Pacific.
It's raining down on you now.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Oh.
I laughed last night, by the way. There was a line that made me laugh during the interview we did with the Australian guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Iraq, but Ant just made me laugh. But the guy goes, yeah, he's pushing 400 pounds. And you said, where's Iraq? And then you just went, if he's pushing 400 pounds. Yeah. It didn't get the laugh it deserved. I just was giggling.
We just kept going back and forth with the most inane shit while he was talking about his juice.
I know. And I went to that place.
His dumb juice.
I went to that place.
You went to Generations?
I did.
Isn't that place nice?
Oh, it's fucking great.
You know, Steven Spielberg goes there.
Does he?
Who else? Rob Lowe. Who else? Robin Roberts. Not that's a biggie. And Brooke Shields works out right next door.
All right.
In a little private yoga studio or workout area.
My fart was so bad from the juice last night. It was fucking horrendous. And my girlfriend goes, oh, my God. She goes, that smells red. Your fart smells red.
Wow, it's like a color?
I'm like, wow. And I thought about it. It's like, it was a red fucking juice I had.
You could make
Beets?
Yep. You can make blind people see colors then. You could just fart and be like, oh, that's red.
Yeah.
What combo did you have?
It's called Energy Plus or something? The Super Energy?
Plus.
I just got a large Super Energy.
Your little carrots, little beets.
Yeah, a lot of
I think
cucumber.
they have apple in there. Oh, you want cucumber. Cucumber is horrendous in these juices.
I like the vegetables.
They can't crush them down, so you get like vegetable mud at the end that you gotta try to swallow.
Don't need that.
No,
horrible.
It was a special on the board, and I bought 2 of the other ones myself, and I ate a vegan fucking muffin. Which was
What?
good. A vegan muffin was not bad. Blueberry muffin.
Oh, the muffins there aren't bad. The non-trans fats.
You're not going to turn that way, are you?
No,
That's all I have.
Oh.
The word vegan sucks a dick, but in this case, these muffins aren't bad. They really aren't bad.
I hate vegans when like you have to go out with one and try to fucking.
You could have just stopped there.
And they're just a pain in the ass to go out to dinner with.
And their farts just
Oh
suck.
God! What do they say? This fart is lingering in this room. I swear, I still smell. It's in my nose.
I told you it was really good.
Wow.
Well, let's
Vegans
a tough
worse.
one.
Those fucking soy farts and those Morningstar burger
God.
farts.
get the fart mask if we're gonna fart.
Yeah,
so Danny McBride's coming in at 7:00.
7. Yeah.
So in 45 minutes, and it's his movie's called His Highness, I believe, and it's Sam saw it already. Got to go to a screening, and he says the movie's great. Really, really
Yeah,
funny.
I saw previews for that.
Does the previews look good?
Yeah, I now you said the name of it, I do remember it.
All right. And
I haven't seen the previews or anything.
We're trying to get some intel.
Some intel.
Oh boy,
it's on another program around here. That's all.
yeah.
Just trying to do a little recon on that
Yeah,
to see if there's hypocrisy going on.
of course there is.
That's all.
For some reason, they just fuck us harder than anyone else.
Yes.
I'll never understand that. I'll never understand that.
We get bent over a lot.
I know we're a bunch of dicks, especially me.
We're that abused child.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's not like, and it's a family of a bunch of children, but only one gets the shit beat out of it all the time.
I just don't understand.
I don't know.
I guess if you try to change things, it makes it worse for yourself. I guess you're supposed to just sit here and take it. But man, if this one thing is true, I'm gonna have to use the word. I haven't used it in a while. I'm gonna be stupefied.
Stupefied.
I'm gonna be a stupefied. And I just want to start the show by saying I hate the new Tiger Woods golf game.
Oh, you've been playing it now, and
The graphics are the same as last year.
Same
Enough
thing.
already.
same thing.
I was going into detail with Anthony. Maybe it's not worth it unless you play sports games, but it just does. It looks just okay.
It's flat.
You just know that the graphics on video games are so much better now, and I don't know why they're not like updating that shit. And they added the Masters to this new game, so I think that was their selling point. Like, oh, everyone will buy this game because it's the first time that they're offering Augusta.
Augusta, yeah.
Because they didn't have the Augusta golf course for forever, I guess, and they finally are offering that. So they figured that's good enough for people to run to the stores and get this game. But I want better graphics
Well,
already.
that'll be the next game, I bet. Yeah.
When though?
Well, whenever they put out a new game, it'll be like, oh yeah, and now new graphics. It'll be like, oh great.
Right.
Is it once a year?
Yeah, and I buy it every year. Last year I barely played it because it was like, okay, I've done this game already. You know, so you want something different, and the way they could make it different is really kick ass on the graphics.
A little more dynamic lighting and shadows and textures. It looks very flat and
Yeah, I told you, like the sunlight looks just kind of hazy,
Hazy,
like a
yeah.
hazy sunlight. When you know they can make sunlight in video games now to look that just very vibrant.
Yeah.
That alone, and I was telling you, when you look at the screen, you can't tell it's raining, so you fuck up a golf shot. That's getting a little technical now. But then you look at the screen closely, you go, oh, it's raining.
oh, I didn't see the rain.
In other golf games, one I kind of liked, I might be dating myself now, but Hot Shots, you could tell it was raining. Even when I was playing it 4 or 5 years ago, the sunlight was way better than the sunlight in this new version. And you could see the individual blades of grass moving in Hot Shots.
Yeah.
You don't really get that in Tiger Woods.
It you want that immersion in a game where it looks cool.
I'm just giving it an average review so far.
Oh.
Is that the technicality?
Might be, yeah.
That's a paid intern. Come on. We all know that's a paid intern.
Oh boy.
Maybe we should shut up then. For
Damn,
now.
that sucks.
For now, we'll shut up.
Yeah.
It'll come out. So I played that like for 2 or 3 hours last night, and it's
It's the same as the other game.
Yeah,
It's like the last version.
I'm a fan of the Tiger Woods golf games, but they're kind of losing me a little bit. You know, I don't hate it. I will definitely play it a couple 100 hours, but
You kind of want to see something new.
I was
if you're buying
expecting
a new game.
I was expecting something a little better to look at. So
Sucks when you fucking open that box up. You put a new game in. You're all psyched, and you just kind of right at the beginning you know, and you kind of go, oh.
yeah, they're not. They're
You guys
not.
need to join Gamefly.com.
Yes, where you
I
can
don't
try out the games before you buy them.
I don't play a lot of games. You know
Yeah.
that. I play Tiger Woods every year, and then maybe I sneak 1 or 2 more in.
Yeah.
Here and there type shit. That's my gameplay. So enough of that, because people were asking. That's what I'm thinking. And it's coming out
Accent.
today, I guess, right?
Is it? Yeah.
For everybody, yeah.
Well,
So,
good luck. Have fun. Keep up your good nature.
yeah, let's do that. Charlie Sheen, you brought this to my attention, Ant.
Oh, yeah, this is great. I couldn't be happier.
Now, I want to just fill in Jimmy a little bit. Jimmy, you know, like this Charlie Sheen, he's a crazy mofo.
Yes, he's been acting.
And now he's
Yes.
now he's touring all over the country, and you saw how all his tickets sold out, and it made a lot of people frustrated.
A lot of tickets. He sold out of where? Radio City.
Is this for Radio
That's
City?
the
you were
Radio
talking
City
about?
show, yeah.
But this has to be happening
All over.
yeah. Or at least in a bunch of other venues.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen didn't really officially. Well, he officially sold out.
Oh, yeah, he's making his money.
But when
and
you
shit like that.
when you break it down, it's ugly.
It was because I was thinking, why the hell are people paying to see Charlie Sheen. He sold out that place in like no time, Radio City. And it's like, fuck, man. Who wants to see that? Apparently nobody. Because ticket brokers scooped up all these fucking tickets and now are screaming because they can't sell one of these fucking things to real people. They can't sell them. They're putting them on StubHub and on Craigslist, trying to sell them at a loss. They just can't get rid of these fucking things.
I believe for Radio City. I believe for Radio City Music Hall alone, it's, what did you say? Like
2,800 tickets.
2,800
that
tickets.
were just on StubHub that they can't get rid of.
Yeah.
These fucking brokers thought, we'll scoop them all up. We'll fucking make a fortune selling them to people because of this Charlie Sheen sensation.
Yeah.
And they can't offer these fucking things.
So there's 2,800 online. That doesn't mean the guys that are still old school that are going to be waiting outside the venue going, hey, tickets.
They're trying to get rid of them.
Need tickets?
Yeah.
Need tickets?
It's people.
That's ugly.
These fucking vulture brokers, though, good. They're taking a bath.
But they're kind of stupid. They really thought the interest would be that high in this. I think most people realized it was just a quick thing.
They didn't count on the tsunami in Japan taking the country's attention completely away from them.
One of the brokers said, if he heard Charlie Sheen was dead, he'd be happy because then he'd get a refund on his tickets.
No, is that real?
That's one of the brokers said.
Oh, wow.
They're all just fucking losing
They are
a shitload of money.
And the Plaza Hotel, it's sort of a hotel because I think they sell condos in there too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in there.
It's like half a hotel and
half hotel, half condo.
And half condo.
Full room, half condo.
Breaking news, Sheen's not welcome back there.
Oh, that's where he had his first debacle that put him in the public eye.
Yeah, so.
He couldn't sell tickets for his show. The show.
Wow, I'm surprised. That's kind of, I mean, it's a little depressing. You know, you work hard to sell tickets, then you hear that they just.
No, that's why we want to bring that up today for you.
Yeah, it's kind of encouraging
to kind of show you that it wasn't what it looked like.
Right.
So
there's some faith in people.
Yeah.
Very little, but they weren't buying into that fucking drivel.
You want to get the Obama shit out of the way? I didn't watch last night. What are we out of Libya? Yeah. America's out of Libya. It's a NATO thing now. That's the headline?
Yeah. You know what my take is on the whole thing? I'm exhausted with this. I don't care anymore.
You don't care?
No, I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to fucking scream. I don't care.
You got it all out last night.
He's the president. That's it. What am I going to say?
You're giving up
between Twitter and the speech and what more can I do? I'm not changing anyone's mind. You're right. Can't sit there.
Wait, you wanted to change people's mind?
No, I didn't want. But you try.
That never happens in politics. You know that.
You don't try to change their mind, but you do try to get kind of
your point across.
That's a good point. Okay,
right.
It just doesn't even work. you blurt out a point, and it's just, hey, fuck you, you're an asshole.
You can't have an intelligent discussion about it?
No. It's just...
I love your take on this today.
He doesn't work for you, you drunk millionaire. All that fine stuff where it's just, you know what? I've had it. You win. All he gets, you won.
The people who said he doesn't work for you, you drunk millionaire.
Yeah. You beat me. You won. I concede defeat. I'm not yelling anymore.
But even the people that have voted for Obama are not too happy with the situation.
Yeah, let them take up the battle then.
Okay.
I've been in the trenches too long.
Wow.
I have post-traumatic stress.
This is breaking news. I was preparing for a big rah-rah, I hate Obama thing.
No. Hey, he gave his speech. There were a lot of American flags behind him. He clenched his fist. He spoke his piece, and that was that.
You all right?
I've had it. No, they beat me. They beat me.
They beat you down.
They beat me down. A lot of tweeting last night. I was watching the speech.
You don't want them to ever think they got to you.
I can't cover it up.
You can't.
I can't do it anymore. You know why? I literally don't have it in me anymore to yell and get all impassioned and emblazoned about Obama and what he's doing or not doing or who he's fucking in charge of and his foreign policy, his fucking domestic. I don't care.
So if I play the two highlights from last night's speech, you're just going to sit there.
I'll fucking listen.
You're just going to sit there, huh?
I'm going to sit here. I'm not going to get all fucking...
See, this is what we do for you.
I lose.
We got 2 clips, barely a minute, a little over a minute.
Yeah.
Of everything you need to know from the speech last night.
There you go. That's all.
And you're not going to do anything. I was shaking over here.
See, a lot of people are thinking.
I was shaking over here, going, "Oh boy,
here he goes. He's gonna yell.
No.
Oh boy. Oh, Drew Boogie, quick, record this. Get another song."
You're not going to mention the $600 million it cost us for the week in Libya. $600 million.
What are you doing? You're trying to.
No. I'm making sure.
Are you trying to get them going?
Yeah, you know what? They'll just print more money.
Probably.
It's not even real money. It just turns out to be. It's a number that isn't even tangible.
Even if we played, Barack's going to take Ant's money.
Take it. I've had it.
Jesus,
you're
supposed to fight the good fight.
No,
People are counting on you, Ant.
They got me.
Really?
They got me. I'm not going to lay disemboweled on a table and yell freedom. I've had it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll kiss the cuff.
Hit that.
And about me sounding like a white supremacist over the past week or so since
here?
Obama was elected, I'm seeing things that are happening outside. I'm experiencing things myself. This isn't my imagination. I am being bullied. That is just what's happening.
Come on. Now I've been listening on the radio to what's going down on the O&A show. Obama's got Anthony's niggas in the twist.
Yeah.
Something about the blacks and the guns in his fist.
Wow.
Guessing and betting they're gonna take Ant's guns away. Robbing the rich for the black man's vanity. Now that's just crazy if you think for a second. Now why the fuck would I want Anthony's check unless I'm getting to show me that you get to smell me?
Wow.
Sweet radio show, yeah, that would sell me.
Yeah.
But am I getting paid? And
Obama president now.
that's right.
I'm not taking this crap.
Give it on up to me.
I'm not taking this crap.
Give it on up to me. Barack's gonna take Ant's money. Give it on up to me.
That's what you do.
You're a high-profile radio host.
Dude, I can't take this anymore. I can't take it.
You're now saying that's over.
Who's that guy?
You don't know that guy anymore?
Don't even recognize him anymore. I'm listening, thinking,
You're scaring us.
Why?
You all right?
Why?
You want me to call Dr. Steve?
no, you know what? It's simple. There's no mystery to this. I've been. You ever see somebody that's been beaten?
Yeah, you kind of look beaten
I'm
today.
beaten. I've been
You
beaten.
kind of look like you've had it.
I've had it. I can't carry on this fight.
What finally happened?
It was just a culmination of all the tweeting, and I think there's too much social media involved, and messages on like Pal Talk and the Compound and everything. It's just all blah, and I'm supposed to like jump in 25 different directions at once, trying to hold off this guy, and he's commenting, and this guy's just hating, and this guy's got a valid point, but it's not what I do, and I'm trying to retweet in so many characters, and then this guy's over here fucking just calling me a fucking racist, and then this guy's fucking saying I rule, and then you know what? I just don't. And then I realized
I thought you liked the sport of the whole thing.
No.
Not anymore, huh?
No, I'm battle weary. I'm just gonna sit at home and.
Is this a bit? This is a bit, right?
No.
It's a bit.
You've wasted a lot of energy. You probably feel you should have been enjoying life.
I think that's it.
He lives in a mansion, and instead of enjoying himself, he's screaming.
I'm hunched over
At 3 in the morning.
a computer, or I'm fucking. My thumb is going mad on the phone, and I'm trying to figure out how to outwit somebody in a retweet while retaining the fucking tweet that he did, yet getting my point across.
Maybe you're multitasking too much.
Exhausting.
You got the drinking, the tweeting, the video, the audio.
It's something had to give.
Texting. You got too much multitasking going on.
It's just
I think your brain might have exploded.
I had to give up the Obama thing.
Chris from Jersey, you were my hero, Anthony, and then he just writes pussy.
Yeah.
In big letters with a lot of Y's. That's never good.
I'm
That's
sorry.
never good. I like this new character.
I'm
this
giving
is
up.
fun.
I'm giving up on.
You didn't
on the
tell us
fight.
you were doing a new character today. This is a character.
I'm giving up on the fight.
This is a character, right?
No, it's
like
really
Mr.
not.
Imus?
Like Mr. Imus does
No?
characters. Let me take you down to meet Mr. Imus.
All right, well.
Dude, he doesn't sleep. Anthony
Fuck
is
off.
sleeping, his eyes closed while he's holding wine on a couch, and he's
Yes.
just had enough. That's enough.
And then that's, oh, God, more. Danny?
Too much yelling.
Wow.
I knew you farted because you leaned over and fixed my mic. I'm like, what are you
Oh,
He wafts it over there.
That was completely legitimate.
all right. Well, why don't we do the
Although
two?
that is a great gag. I should do that.
That is good. It'll waft over.
Let's do the 2 highlights from Obama's speech because we're out of Libya now, and you're not going to say anything.
No.
I certainly have nothing to say.
I'll listen. Maybe a quick comment like anybody else would give that isn't really
Like just basic shit.
too passionate on one side or the other. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure you out.
Really?
I think this is a bit. There's
No,
no way
it's-
you're giving up this fight. But politics, like I've said, it's you just can't change anyone's mind. That's why it's so frustrating.
Yeah, that's why it was. It's just it's a quagmire you end up in a no-win scenario, a Kobayashi Maru.
That's why I'm done with.
That's what it is.
That's why I'm done with radio battles. Let's go around the room because you can't change anyone, and I'm too old and exhausted to fight with all these other radio shows. I'm done.
Unless you change the program and cheat,
I'm so done.
you cannot rescue the Kobayashi Maru while not getting killed by the Klingons.
Right.
I'm not going to sit here in the captain's seat anymore and try to rescue that ship.
Right, and I'm done with radio battles.
Take it.
I've talked to just about every member of the Howard Stern show. I'm fine with every single person. And a 2-minute conversation with a big guy, and that's it. And I'll have that conversation anytime he wants. I'm done.
It doesn't matter anymore.
He could check me for weapons before we talk. I'm done. Ronnie could drag me into the limo. We'll have one of those weird mafia fucking meetings in the back of the limo. 2 minutes, that's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's what it comes down to. We take the elevator with those guys every day.
I know.
They can't be nicer. What am I supposed to do?
I know. How you...
Then stupid Bubba wrote me the other day.
What did he say?
I think it's time we talk.
Really?
I might even talk to him.
A sit down? A parlay?
Just getting too fucking old for this shit. I'm so glad you brought this to the show today because now I'm starting to believe you. Fuck it all.
It's just exhausting.
We're not even going to be here in a year. Everyone knows
and
that.
time consuming, and it's just fucking crazy. I can't take it.
Jimmy, you want to confess anything today? Your love of trannies, we know that, so you got to leave that off the table.
Shit.
Got anything?
I'm sick of pretending I don't know. No, I would say
fuck Jimmy.
no. I like this.
Why?
I like this.
This is a bit though.
No, I don't know if it is.
No.
You it is.
It's good for today, but he'll be back. He
We argue
just
politics.
needs a good night's sleep, and we're heading towards some kind of vacation. So.
I've had it.
No, I don't believe you.
No, I can't be bothered.
You do
trying
realize
so hard.
he's black, though. You can't let that go.
Hey, it's a different time. I'm not even gonna.
Not happening.
What am I gonna do? It's a different time, a different place. It's the fucking 2011. What am I supposed to do? Retain this internal hatred for the rest of my life? I don't have the energy.
Because you keep waiting for the day.
It takes too much.
Where you'll be right. Like where all the facts will be out and every base will have been covered and the ultimate day of being right happens.
Yeah.
And it never comes.
But
Right.
So when Obama's out, it's just going to start all over with the other guy, and then everyone just switches sides. I
There'll
think.
be a new guy, and
But then you know what? It never ends.
yeah, it just doesn't. You're right.
No, when it ends is when the country splits.
A civil war,
I don't know. Does it become a civil war?
whatever.
I'm so confused.
I'm
by
just.
it. 17 years. I don't know what's going on.
No, I've reached the point where why am I putting so much energy into trying to get a point across to people?
Yeah, but we all were counting on you to start your political talk show career. You could be that rah-rah guy. You could be way better than Glenn Beck. You could be way better than most of them.
I might just go into making commercials or something.
Making commercials.
That seems fun. I don't know. It's safe. No real controversy there.
Let's just enjoy.
No wars.
Let's just enjoy our last year and a half together.
That's it.
Let's just enjoy ourselves. No more bitching. No more complaining.
No. I'm actually going to go into a meeting after work and
Just sit there
just sit there and listen. I'm not going to fall asleep. I'm not going to
and hear a bunch
I'm not going to argue any points.
and hear a bunch of bullshit that'll never happen, and then we're gonna have to be dragged into that other fucking guy's office, and that ain't happening today.
Hey,
I'm not noob.
hey, calm down.
That's where my line is.
Hey, you could.
Don't make
calm
me go into that office and have an anxiety attack with a guy that fucking just stares at us and makes believe he gives a fuck about us and our show. Don't do that to me today.
Come on.
The other meeting I could do,
Yeah.
because I feel like he's on our side, but what could he do? But don't drag us into that other fucking office.
Yeah.
Please don't do that to me today. Please don't do that.
No, I want to get right out after the meeting.
How do we get to his office without going past the other office?
I ain't fucking going in.
Not today, man.
No.
Not today.
Very busy. Time for one meeting.
Obama's,
You have a meeting today?
Yeah.
I gotta breathe. You want in?
No.
Got a meeting.
With me, I can't.
Yeah, I can't do it either today. I just realized.
I'm
Oh,
actually
shit.
doing something.
Yeah, I got something too.
Well, I'll take the reins. It's okay.
You can take it?
Yeah, why not?
How about, yeah, you take this one.
I'll just sit
Nice.
there. I'll text you later and let you know what was said.
I'll find out what's really going on when these mics are off, because this is really weird today.
No. Just.
This is weird. All right, here's Obama. We're out of Libya. Here's the highlights from, how long was he on yesterday? An hour?
Not long enough, Hope.
Were you doing a,
Yeah, I was doing a simulcast.
no, I already know that, but I'm doing
Yeah.
it for the radio audience.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was doing a little simulcast from the basement.
Yeah.
And played the speech, was yapping over it. That's another point that
But
I
I'm
was just kind of like,
but
"Ah."
I'm confused because I think, especially the people that are big fans of what you do, they would be more on your side than against you. So I'm really confused why it was such a battle last night. If what you're telling me is true,
all the tweets.
I would assume that most people would be like, "Yeah, rah rah, yeah."
Well, yeah, you get plenty of those, but just can't offset the miserable people out there.
There's a lot of miserable
Just
people,
tweeting miserable things.
and they've never really done anything creative in their lives, but
yeah,
they're gonna knock
yeah.
everyone down that does creative things.
And then I just look at
very
my
strange
tweets
to
and
me.
realize, there I go.
Really?
There's me in the mirror.
Really?
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Really.
That's my policy.
One guy actually tweeted me yesterday. I kind of laughed, but it was a truth bomb. He
Oh,
goes,
boy.
"Do you ever get tired of being negative about everything?"
Yeah.
And I went, "You know what? I think today is nothing but positive tweets from me."
It's so exhausting.
I'm gonna talk about all the stuff I see popping out of the ground because spring is here.
To just be angry all the time it's work.
I'm not even angry all the time. My biggest issue is I know how big this show could be, and we're getting no fucking help whatsoever. And the listeners will go, "Well, you know, enough of the bitching." But this is how you try to get things done, because I don't know. I don't know how else to do it. I really don't.
Yeah, I know.
And that's why I'm frustrated. I actually tweeted, Facebooked, whatever you want to call it, pictures of our banner that was hanging off the side of Madison Square Garden yesterday.
I remember that.
I was going through old pictures, and I went home so frustrated about this intern thing. Like, we're to the point we're not even allowed to have interns anymore. And I want to shake these guys. Do you realize where we were and where we could still be today? And then I just happened to find those pictures yesterday. I wasn't even searching them out. I was looking for something else. I went, you know what? I got to push this out to the people today.
Mm-hmm.
And then I even wrote, like, this is where we were, and now today we can't even have interns.
Yeah.
And that's where all the frustration comes from. If people would ask me instead of just going, enough with the bitching, you know, I know what this show could be. I know we do a very good show every day. I have no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But you need the help from the company and the people around you to actually push you to that next level.
How about just having it staffed with the interns and
Yeah, well, that's what it's gotten
all.
down to, you know.
Yeah.
And then we got guys that run the channel that have no business running our channel. I mean, they're nice guys. I like them as people, and I want them to know that. But we've worked with the best in the business. You're not even close to that.
they try, Opie, and isn't that enough?
Yeah, but I've been doing this since I was 18. I don't feel like, you know, bringing other people up.
Yeah.
You know, they're supposed to have enough knowledge to see what we do and push it forward, like Eric Logan did. These guys don't know. And I'm not talking about Steve. Steve does know, but then unfortunately he took on more responsibility with the company, so he can't really, you know, help us as much as he was a mere year ago or so.
Yeah.
And the two guys that he decided to bring up to run the channel, they just suck at
Oh, boy.
this.
Oh, boy.
Well, if we're being honest today, you know?
You're going to get the looks now when
I don't
they
care.
come down the hall later.
I don't care. They know it. They know it. They're trying to hold on for dear life. I would suggest they just go back to, programming music, and we'll be fine by ourselves. It's the same fucking thing.
Don't say anything that's going to make the meeting longer.
Nah, I think Steve even knows.
Oh, Jesus.
You better shut me up, because I think Steve even knows. But what is he going to do? There's no one else here, really. Because then the question is, well, who would you want to help with the channel? What would your answer be?
I don't have any answers anymore. I don't even have an answer.
Mm-hmm.
What are their names out there anymore?
Oh, yeah, I know the company.
What job are they in?
I know the company frowns when you're honest, so I should shut up. They get really bummed.
Honesty is
not good.
Not the policy.
Well, it's the intern thing that's almost busting me. I'm just like, really? It's gotten to the point where we're having meetings and our agent get involved to try to get interns back. And the only thing they can tell us is it's complicated. How is it complicated?
We should have interns.
My thought is something happened. I don't know what we're allowed to say.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be cool about that. There was something that happened. All hell broke loose, and there were closed door meetings with a whole bunch of fucking people. Mm-hmm. They decide what they wanted to do, and they punished some people. Okay, So there was a punishment. The punishment is officially over. So the incident is officially behind us. So now my question, and I can't get an answer to it, is why are we still being punished and not allowed to have interns?
Like the ex-con that can't get another job after prison. We're not being given a chance.
But on top of it, me, you, and Jimmy, and other guys, but the three main faces of the show, we had nothing to do with the incident to begin with. So now you're hurting us. And hurting your product because it's your company.
Load.
So,
What a load of shite.
And then we walk down the hall, we'll have that meeting, then we'll be dragged into the corner office, and he'll be like all about, what can I do for you?
Can't go
What
in
can
that
I do
office.
for you? And once again, I'll have that really uncomfortable meeting with him because he knows I have a problem.
I'm not going.
I'm not going
into that
either.
office.
Fuck no.
I have time for one meeting today.
All right.
That's it.
All right, let's do the Obama thing.
Yeah, let's hear.
Here's the two highlights from last night's Obama speech.
Right.
Just as there are those who've argued against intervention in Libya, there are others who've suggested that we broaden our military mission beyond the task of protecting the Libyan people and do whatever it takes to bring down Gaddafi and usher in a new government. Of course, there is no question that Libya and the world would be better off with Gaddafi out of power. I, along with many other world leaders, have embraced that goal and will actively pursue it through non-military means. But broadening our military mission to include regime change would be a mistake.
Anything yet?
You said it all.
Isn't it it is regime change if Gaddafi comes out, though? I mean, that pretty much is regime change.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
And who would have brought that about?
No, but he was saying it's like bringing Gaddafi out is, all
right.
He doesn't want to do regime change, but he's getting Gaddafi. I'm saying it's kind of the same thing.
Right.
This is good.
So they would be responsible for regime change.
This is good. I see it.
What?
I see. The turn. This is a wrestling thing.
No.
You got everyone convinced that you're dumb, but now here we go.
No. I just listened to that.
Go ahead.
And I'm just trying to I'm just puzzled about a couple of things. That's all. I'm not going to yell and scream. He's the president. I assume the president of the United States, with all of his advisors and international community and everything, would know a lot more than a wacky radio guy. So who am I to say?
Yeah.
Who am I to say?
All right. That's it?
Yeah. See what else he says.
You don't think we should go in and get, complete the job?
What's the job?
Get him the fuck out.
Well, then what? Who's in charge?
That's a good point. I don't even think they know who's in charge in Egypt at this point.
Who are these rebel guys?
Very good point.
Well, we're protecting them. I mean, and this is a humanitarian thing. This was just the sole reason for going in.
To help out the rebels a little bit.
No, it was humanitarian.
Well, that's bullshit.
Because Gaddafi was killing people that were shooting at him and his army.
Right.
See what happened there? See, it's humanitarian when you're going in.
So
and
now you're going to be sarcastic, guy.
No, this is exactly what I don't understand. I'm puzzled by it, but I'm not going to go crazy over it.
Okay.
See, Gaddafi was poised to kill a lot of people. The people he was killing were those people shooting at his planes and shooting at his buildings and his army. And he was shooting them to kill them.
Because he is the leader of the country.
But then Obama and France and England and a couple other places decided that we have to protect the people from being killed.
Right.
And by protecting those people, you're protecting what amounts to the other army. So isn't that a military operation and not a humanitarian operation?
I would have to say yes.
That's just my opinion. It's just one man's opinion.
My favorite part of this whole thing with the Libya thing, if we did anything like that in America, you think they would allow that? And we're supposed to be this free country? What if a bunch of people go, look, I'm sick of paying all the taxes I'm paying. I'm going to rally the troops, and we're gonna have a little revolution, in America. You think it would go as well as it did in Egypt, and possibly as well as it might?
Do you think Obama would say it's just the people exercising their right, and and he would welcome in any other country or countries that would help out the resistance?
Why it's all bullshit in the end. It's just bullshit because he would say, and the government would say, no, we know better. We need this type of system in place. But wait, the people want to revolt.
It's like, look, the people have picked up arms. Right? And they're shooting at the American military on the United States soil, trying to remove the president.
Right.
And then the president gets his army and says, you got to squash this.
Right.
So kill those people that are shooting at us.
Right.
And then another country goes, hey, you're killing people.
Right.
They're killing their own people.
Right.
Let's send some troops over and some planes and bomb the army that's killing the people, even though the people are shooting at the army and trying to get rid of the guy in charge.
Exactly.
I don't know, but
that's why it's ridiculous to me.
So
because there's enough people in this country that are not happy with the system, right? So if they rise up, it'll be just like an Egypt thing.
Imagine
you think
if another...
CNN will be out there just rah-rahing and happy for the people?
And do you think we'd be friendly with a country that would come in and help?
No.
See, it doesn't work, but
whatever.
What am I going to do? Yell?
It's all bullshit.
Oh, boy.
Here's the second clip from the Obama speech.
We have intervened to stop a massacre, and we will work with our allies and partners to maintain the safety of civilians. We will deny the regime arms, cut off its supplies of cash, assist the opposition, and work with other nations to hasten the day when Gaddafi leaves power.
That's helping the civilians?
It may not happen overnight, as a badly weakened Gaddafi tries desperately to hang on to power.
Yeah.
But it should be clear to those around Gaddafi and to every Libyan that history is not on Gaddafi's side.
Look, I know I mess up some words and I mispronounce stuff, but I hate how he says Gaddafi.
It's the Gaddafi.
Is that how it? Isn't it?
Jonathan told me one of the reasons they had trouble tracing his money is because there's so many different spellings of his name.
They don't know how to spell his fucking name.
He'd have
pronounce it.
Yeah, I think Gaddafi. I'm sure Obama probably has the correctest.
Gaddafi.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody told him how to say it.
Shouldn't you say that G a little more? If you're going to spell it that way, how do you spell it? I go with the Q.
I go Gaddafi.
Oh, I go Gaddafi too. So why is he going Gaddafi?
Some people say it different. You know why? You can't spell like the translation. It's a sound. It's just a sound that's
Gaddafi.
made. It's Gaddafi.
Gaddafi.
And with English spelling, you could spell it numerous ways based on the sound. Is it a K? Is it a G? Is it a K? Is it a G?
And Gaddafi was around when Reagan was around.
Gaddafi,
right?
yeah.
That is fucked up. 'Cause
I
I was a
know.
little kid when Reagan was around.
Yeah, he was
That's
around.
so fucking weird to
He
think.
ran his country. He, however he ran, it's his fucking business, if you ask me.
You know what? We got to literally put the brakes on this because Danny McBride's here, and we should
Holy
definitely
shite.
take a little bit of a break. Cause
I gotta go wee-wees.
We got him up to an hour if it goes well.
Cool A.
He's promoting his new movie that so far, man, the people that have seen it are loving this
They're
movie.
digging it.
And fucking McBride's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
He hasn't forgotten about us.
Well, we'll see.
We had him when he was a little nothing.
I know.
And now look at him, a big star.
A big star.
Danny McBride next. We'll get back into the Obama thing and this weird Anthony that's sitting here today
Just-
a little later. But first this.
What? 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 What?
What was the last word that was said today? That ought to hold the little fuckers.